Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 19 of Let's Play Dark Disciples 2, Rise of the Earth Spirits. Alright, we had a successful episode last time. I'm going to rest here. Kind of feeling a bit under the weather, but we're going to push through regardless. I do want to play quite a bit here. Let's go ahead and take the Wisdom perk for 3% extra XP. Gonna go ahead and light up a smoke. So, in today's episode, we are... I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe check out the next adventure path? Adventure module? I think the idea is to build up our name through questing and the adventure modules to eventually meet the king and get the king's attention. So let's go see if we are ready for the next adventure module. We did that. It would be the Corruption of Westwood. Because I think we've pretty much done everything we can here. We can't become the arena champion yet. We can't find the brother yet. And I have no idea where to look for dragon eggs. And that's all we have. And I think we've got all the quests that we could find at the moment. So it looks like we've got quite a few of these dodgy soft adventure modules. So let me try to play this and see what happens. What would happen? You've already completed this module. Okay, so they do recognize you've completed it. This is over in the far eastern lands. How are we supposed to get there? Can I play this? I can. I'm in Midshire. Okay, so let's see. Your journey to Midshire is plagued with a recurring dream identical to the one you first had weeks ago when captive on the pirate vessel. Each time you awake, you are racked with a sense of urgency and foreboding. Okay. What in the world? Well, here we are, Midshire. A backwater nowhere if there ever was one. Still, the events that are transpiring here are of great concern to the king, and it's well time that the matter was properly investigated. So what exactly is the problem here? It seems that some force, as yet unidentified, is corrupting the natural order of things here in Midshire and in Walgast Forest to the west of here. The mayor, his name is Thomas, reported that killer plants have appeared literally overnight within the town limits. No one has dared go near them, and they're inhibiting the ability of farmers to tend to their crops. Go on. Your first port of call should be to speak with the mayor himself. He'll no doubt direct you to take care of the killer plants here in Midshire first. After that, you should investigate Walgast to identify the corrupting agent and, if possible, neutralize it. I understand. Tara changes tact abruptly. You know, there's supposed to be a dream prophet residing here in Midshire. I know you've been having disturbing dreams. Perhaps you should speak with him. Dream prophet? What would he be able to do for me? She shrugs. I don't know exactly, but it couldn't hurt to make inquiries. I know how troubling the dreams have been for you. Okay, thanks. Right, well, it's time to get to work. The sooner you're done, the sooner we can get out of here. She slaps at a mosquito irritably. Welcome to Midshire, okay. Why does it keep telling me that? Don't ask me, I'm just a guard. Melanda. Melanda nods politely. A fine welcome to you, traveler. My name is Melanda, and I am proprietor of the bed and lodgings. Would you be interested in purchasing food or lodgings today? For a gold coin, I can supply you with a home-cooked meal. If it is accommodation you seek, I can offer you a bed for 2 gold pieces, and you can stay as long as you like. I may be in Midshire for a while. I'll hire your room, thanks. Lost 2 gold pieces. Melinda nods politely as you hand over the coins. She then produces a simple key from her dress pocket and unlocks the door to the little house. This place is yours for as long as you require it. I hope you will find it to your liking, humble though it is. Please, if you require any food, do not hesitate to ask. I will cook you up a fine home-cooked meal. I'll buy some food, thanks. Lost a gold piece, you receive 2 units of food. Melinda beckons you to stay put and wanders off. She returns a few minutes later with a simple tartan cloth tied around a package of bread, dried fruit, and a clay pot of stew. I hope you will find this to your satisfaction. Okay, bed and lodging. So this is our bed for our stay here. Midshire farming supplies. Stranger, I must warn you to beware. Giant man-eating plants have suddenly appeared in the middle of our crops. Man-eating plants? When did this happen? Overnight. I swear they weren't here yesterday, and when we arose at dawn this morning, there they were. We cannot till our crops until something is done. Well, who's in charge around here? The mayor, Thomas Bellington. He owns all the land hereabouts. If you wish to speak with him, he lives in the large red brick house just to the east of here. Don't worry, I'll take care of the carnivorous plants. Well, would appreciate that. Be careful, though. My neighbor, Dellin, near had his arm ripped off when he got too close. Also, the mayor is offering a reward for anyone who can destroy the plants. So you should visit him once you're done. Okay, so we're... Oh, wow. Those look like some big old plants. Those aren't mind ivies. I don't know what they are. But we're taking them out nonetheless. 9 XP. Check the trees. So right into the next adventure module. That's pretty awesome. Love these modules so far. Lots of cool loot and adventure and questing. Woof, woof. Very fun. This is a private residence. You have no need to intrude. Farmer's Outlet. Welcome to the Farmer's Outlet. I sell local produce. Flour. See, why would we buy any of that? I don't get it. Would we stock up on flour before we go to, like, the Far Eastern lands or something? That's what I think. Westwood Trail. More plants. Stranger. Okay. Alright, don't hurt me too bad, killer plants. Oh boy. I hit you, you hit me, basically. There we go. Chicken. That forest gives me the creeps. I tell my children to always stay away from that place. Come on. If we're having trouble hitting these things, we might have trouble with the enemies here. Maybe that was my fault for not putting another point into dual weapons when I could have, rather than targeteer. Or maybe should have put a point into each. Chicken, bird. Chicken, bird. Alright. just looking for secrets or whatnot. Private residence. What say you, sir? Oh, the forest gives me the creeps. Midshire Jewelers for magic purposes. I could pop these things from a distance, but I should probably save my arrows. Oh man, this thing is tearing us up. Okay. Saskia's Herbal Remedies. What's this? The Hedge Wizard Supply Shop. Feeling ill, need some medicine, then you've come to the right place. Light healing potion. Okay, we've got some good potions here if we need them. It's a pretty large map. A lot going on. Midshire Jailhouse. Yeah, a lot going on. Let's take our +1 arrows off so we can save them. Oh, we already did. I did not drop off stuff to the house, but that's okay. Let's check out the jailhouse. Yep, 'tis a quiet job being the warden in Midshire. Very little crime in our community, and that's just the way I like it. Here we go. 9 XP. Military endeavors. Need some training? I may be retired from adventuring, but I can certainly teach you a thing or two how to handle yourself in combat. Okay, noted. He has dual weapons and targets here. 5 maximum skill level. Saskia's Herbal Remedies. Welcome to Saskia's Herbal Remedies. Oh, we checked that already? Then what was this? The Hedge Wizard Supply Shop. Huh, they both have the exact same inventory. That's weird. Let's see. Did we check out farming supplies? Welcome to my humble supply store, stranger. Let me show you what I currently have in stock. Boots, gloves, cutlery, bedroll, bowl, dirk, sickle, shovel. Farmer's Outlet. Alright, let's head in here. Midshire Jewelers. I make a good living prospecting for gems around here. Of course, you got to know where to look, and that, my friend, is a secret I ain't telling. Gems are the usual prices. Not going to buy any at the moment. Military endeavors. Bellington Manor. Got a lot more plants to get rid of. Okay, hope for the best. Hope we don't get rocked here. I'm gonna go ahead and light up another smoke. There's a hit. Slain, nice. This is Dream Prophet. Have your dreams and spiritual needs uncovered for a mere 1 gold piece. Should probably save, actually, but I was going to say, should probably be able to take this last one out without healing yet. Oh, we killed some chickens. You bastard! Let's get him. Killer plant, killer plant. Gonna crush you like an ant. Come on. There we go. 9 XP. A cave of some sort. Sheeps that don't have any resistance for some reason. Like I can walk right through them, some of them. Alright, turn into Dream Prophet, I guess. Dream Prophet angrily shoos you away from the door. This is my private residence, not a museum. Where are your manners? Dream Prophet. The elderly man appears to be pacing back and forth as you enter. He looks up with a scowl. Get out! I told you, cretins, I'm not doing any more dream interpretations. This establishment is closed. Quest completed. I'm not local. I wasn't aware that you had closed shop. Yes, I can see that. For one thing, you're not covered in manure or grinning inanely like a simpleton. As he speaks, his hands shake uncontrollably. It's not anger. He appears somehow sick. Are you okay? It's no concern of yours, unless, you look like a resourceful type. Maybe you can help me. What did you have in mind exactly? You see, I suffer from a very rare disease that I picked up in the south many years ago. I won't bother you with the details since you won't have heard of it. Suffice to say, the priests and so-called healers have been unable to cure me. His hand spasms suddenly as if to confirm what he is saying. I have discovered through some scholarly research that there may be a cure, but I need to track down a very rare herb called lockwick. For some reason, it only grows in Walgast Forest. Walgast covers a vast area. It does, and I am way too old and frail to undergo such an expedition. I'd be happy to help. New quest added to log. Good. You must get me some lockwick as soon as possible. I am very sick. I don't know how much time I have left. Okay, what dangers might I expect in Walgast? Well, you're obviously no idiot, so I'll be up front and tell you that there are many dangers in the woods, most notably wolves and other wild animals. However, you seem like you can take care of yourself, so I'm not too concerned. And what does this lockwick look like? His hands begin shaking again, and sweat begins to bead on his forehead. Oh, it's very distinctive. Its leaves are purple and three-pronged. You'll know it when you see it. Okay, I'll find the lockwick for you. A tense, uneasy feeling washes over you as you approach the mine entrance. So it's a mine. Were there more plants? I think I got them all. Okay, let's go visit the mayor. Thomas Bellington, the mayor. Ah, welcome. You must be the troubleshooter Derwich sent to take care of our problem here in Midshire. I'm glad to see the king, or at least the king's administration, still takes an interest in the welfare of the outer colonies. You have a problem with killer plants here in Midshire, I understand. Yes, that is quite correct, although I suspect the situation here in Midshire is only a symptom of a greater problem festering away somewhere in Walgast. We should probably, does anyone have any idea what the greater problem may actually be? No, really, not really. Basically, no one has dared enter the depths of Walgast Forest to investigate further. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. The first thing we need to do is take care of the problem here in Midshire. The killer plants. While no one has yet been killed, it's probably only a matter of time if nothing is done. And, of course, we have no idea if more killer plants are likely to appear. The other problem is that the farmers can't tend to their crops. And this means loss of income for Midshire. New quest added to log. So your task is pretty straightforward. Destroy all the killer plants in Midshire. Then we'll discuss the greater picture. Done. You've taken care of our little problem. Yes, they've all been destroyed. Quest completed, 40 XP. Good news then. Well, that's one less problem I have to worry about. Finally, the farmers can get back to tending the crops. Hopefully we haven't lost too much produce in the meantime. What now? Tomas scratches his head. Yes, what now? Now comes the difficult bit. I'm afraid I'm simply going to have to ask you to go into Walgast and track down the nature of the problem. All that is clear at this point in time is that a corrupting influence has taken over in Walgast, causing natural things to become corrupted and evil. Until this influence is identified and destroyed, no one here in Midshire should consider themselves safe. New quest added to log. Walgast is to the west of Midshire, right? Correct. Unfortunately, it is a very large place. However, given the appearance of the killer plants here in Midshire, I suspect the force we seek is actually close at hand. Either that or we're all in a lot more trouble than we currently realize. I'll see what I can find. Good. I look forward to your report in the near future. Mind where you step. I've just finished sweeping the floor, and I don't want to have to start over on account of a stranger with muddy feet. There's usually that made in a lot of RPGs. That's like a trope. Pretty funny. Pretty common. Okay. There's that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Tara looks up irritably. By the gods, I hate this place. Too many irritating insects. I need healing. That's not something I can really help you with. I believe there's a healer here in town, however. I suggest you seek her out. Alternatively, if you're really desperate, we can head back to Derwich temporarily, although I'd rather not if at all possible. It is, after all, quite a long trip. I'll find the healer here in Midshire. I actually just need to come in here and use my room. Rest overnight. Wisdom to try to get that next level quickly or quicker. The Hedge Wizard Supply Shop. Let's see. We should probably go in that cave. Just trying to get my bearings, around this area. Pretty large map here. Tense, uneasy feeling washes over you as you approach the mine entrance. The mines have been sealed. You must know the password to open the gates. So we're not doing that at the moment. Dream Prophet. Midshire Jailhouse. Looks like we're heading into Walgast. Military. The farmer tips his hat in acknowledgement and returns to tending the crops. See, there's a little bit of that reactivity. Just a little bit goes a long way. The farmers are back in the crops. Like, you actually see them there. That's pretty neat. Farmer's Outlet. Alright, let's head to Walgast. Westwood Trail. Poom Basil. Poom Basil nods at you as you approach. He seems intent on the dark forest before him. Wolgast, an ancient mysterious forest. There's definitely something unsettling about it. Very strange. He turns his attention back to you. You're not a local? Poom Basil licks his lips. No, I'm not. The villagers in Midshire stay clear of this place as much as possible. I heard wolves earlier. At least that's one danger to consider. So that's at least one danger to consider. So what are you doing here? I've traveled all the way from West Plains. My name is Poom Basil. He continues to survey the forest uneasily. I heard rumor there are creatures here of unnatural size, in particular giant bees. You look more like a merchant than an explorer. What's your interest in giant insects, Poom Basil? Well, no, I'm not a merchant as such. I'm looking for alchemical and biological components to aid my research. What parts do you need exactly, and how much are you willing to pay? Okay, here's the deal. Poom Basil jumps at an unexpected noise. I'm willing to offer 20 gold pieces for every giant bee stinger you collect, and 50 gold pieces for every piece of royal honeycomb. Sounds fair. I'll see what I can do. New quest added to log. Excellent, most excellent. Now, if it's all the same to you, I'll wait in Midshire, where it's safe. Okay, very well. Pleasure doing business with you, Poom Basil. We have some business to do in future. I'm the type to explore all over. An old dilapidated hut. Do not anticipate finding any forgotten riches in here. 3 gold pieces and some broken stuff, which we're still going to take because I am a hoarder in RPGs. Bees. Okay, they go down easy enough. Oh, I bet they poison, though. Bee stinger scavenge from corpse. Yeah, I bet they poison a lot. I've got to be careful. Oh, no. 6 XP, bee stinger. A cave up here. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Bee stinger. So we're about to make a quick 100 GP here. No telling if there's honeycomb around. And they can't hit us too well. Well, a little bit. Bee stinger. So you always check like every tile because you never know where something's going to be hidden. Okay, a damp, musty smell emanates from the mouth of this cave. Daylight streams in through the mouth of this cave. Bee stinger. Nice. Wonder where the royal honeycomb comes in. Don't know if there's any significance to that body or anything. Ooh, that was nifty. Oh, there's a... looks like a hive there. Oh, 5 points of damage, wow. That bee tore me up. 2 more points of damage. The queen bee. Oh, I did not see that. Oh boy. There we go. Nice. 11 XP, bee stinger. No royal honeycomb. You search the hive mound but find nothing of value. You reach into the huge hive mount, searching for anything of value. Royal honey. That's 50. Royal honey. Another 50. So the queen bee has been taken out. Just like that, we have essentially completed the quest. Let me try to dig here. Yeah, I don't know about the digging business. I'm probably missing some chests and stuff. Alright, that's it for this place. Daylight streams in through the mouth of the cave. Wolves. Let's come south first. The dire wolf. Are you a lycanthrope? You are. I can finally use my silver sword. I was thinking about that. 24 points of damage. Midshire Cemetery. As you step into the Midshire Cemetery, you notice a faint scratching sound coming from the northeast corner. The grave of Peterson. As you approach the grave, you suddenly realize that the scratching sound is coming from within. You note that the grave looks very fresh. Dig up the grave. You dig down to the casket. Suddenly, the lid flies open and a grubby man leaps out, gasping for breath. Peterson. By the gods, I thought I was dead for sure. He shivers uncontrollably. Waking up in your own grave. I've never been so terrified in all my life. They must have accidentally buried you alive. Peterson frowns. There was nothing accidental about it. Bogar, my business partner, poisoned me. The greedy son of a bitch wanted all the treasure for himself. Poison? Treasure? What are you talking about? He sighs. There's an old abandoned mine on the east side of Midshire. It's been locked up for years because it's infested with undead. The thing is, we discovered the password that unlocks the gates. Now you may or may not have heard the rumors, but there is said to be quite a bit of gold left lying around in the mine. It was abandoned in a real hurry, you see. And this Bogar, your partner, wanted all the gold all for himself. Exactly. So he tried to murder me with poison. I guess the locals must have found me unconscious and figured I was dead. When I came to, I had no idea where I was at first. He shudders. Luckily, you came when you did. But how can you be sure it really was Bogar that poisoned you? Because the damn bastard gloated about it just after I'd taken a sip from the water skin. Said the treasure was all his now. What a bastard. I am not a vengeful person, but it is only right that he be brought to justice. Would you be interested in hunting him down? I could pay you for your services. Would 100 gold tempt you? Sure, 100 gold pieces sounds about right. New quest added to log. Good. I suspect Bogar is, even as we speak, trawling through the mines looking for gold. You'll still need the password to enter the mines, though, because the mechanism resets after a period of time. The password is lamprey. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you're welcome to any gold you find. I'm done with all this treasure hunting business. All I'm concerned about is Bogar. Arrest him if you can and take him to the jailhouse. I'll back up your story to the warden. What if he resists? Then you'll just have to kill him, I suppose. I understand. Alright. Now, you would think this graveyard would be a place to dig, but... like maybe down here somewhere? Okay. Like maybe right here. No. Another cave. A deep, damp tunnel leads into the darkness. Enter the dark cavern. Not yet. Yeah, I guess we should. Oh, more bees. This one's pretty hardy. Bee stinger. Wow, we're gonna get a lot of money from this quest in general. I have the fancy helmet, right? I paid for that. Giant bee, not a queen. Then we have the mine full of gold. Good XP we're getting. More royal honey. Still trying to dig every now and then. You never know, I guess. Oh, I've got the lycanthrope sword on. Let's go ahead and switch that over. Oh! Okay, we have to turn those in. Is that the queen? No, giant bee. I didn't realize it was going into our inventory. Giant bee. But I love it. We're getting so much XP so much XP and money from this. It's really ridiculous. Ridiculously good. Should we think near the corpse? Alright, that's it for this place then, huh? No, there's something possibly down here. Wow, more. We're gonna hit 2100, no problem. Okay, I still have room for more bee stingers. Queen bee. Oh, I've been poisoned. Well, we have an antidote. Go ahead and use it. Queen bee down and royal honey taken. And what's this? Leave hive caves. Okay, there's a Stonehenge, but let's not go in there yet. Let's head back to town and find Poom Basil. And also rest while we're at it, maybe. Daylight, or find a healer. But let's definitely go find Poom Basil. Oh, there you are. I was worried you might have been eaten or something. Have you managed to collect any giant bee stingers like I requested? Well, let me see. Opens pack. You sell 22 bee stingers for 220 gold pieces. 5 royal honeys for 250 gold pieces. Poom Basil briefly examines what you brought him, then stuffs it into his backpack. Excellent, truly. I need as many stingers and honeycomb pieces as you can get, so be sure to return to me if you manage to obtain any more. Wow, there might even be more. I should probably rest while I'm here. Unless there's a healer. The Dream Prophet. A happy farmer. Who's the happy farmer? Melanda. Tara. She said there's a healer in town, but I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, there's a house. The farmer wipes sweat from his brow. With the carnivorous plants taken care of, we are back to tending Mr. Bellington's crops. I'm sure you've made him a very happy man. It is good for us common folk, too. There's little work about these days, and like everyone else, I have a family to feed. Midshire farming supplies. I'll buy some more food. Yeah, I don't know about a healer, but we can definitely rest here. Wisdom. Get that sweet 3%. Alright. Nothing else we need in town that I can think of. So let's head back out. Probably reaching the conclusion of this episode. Let's cross the bridge. Lycanthrope. Ooh, 39 points for the direwolf. This appears to be some kind of marked stone. It looks very old and is covered in moss. Huh. Alright, that's where the bee cave let out at. Oh, these potential dig points, it looks like. Let's check this out. Wow, nothing. An ancient stone monolith just from the earth. Place item. Yeah, nothing we have right now. Okay, and it goes further to the middle Wallgast. Wow, there's a lot of map here. I love it. What do we have here? Valandral Springs. Gate control. Toggle. You feel a profound sense of peace and tranquility in this mysterious glade. A couple of marks that might look like dig spots. Peace and tranquility. Oh, that's gotta be something. No? Wow. Okay, can we rest here? It's not safe to rest here. What is the point then? I guess maybe we'll know sometime. I'm not quite ready to go over there, am I? Something down here, it looks like. A corrupted area. Aha! You've unearthed an ancient, long-forgotten cache. Wow. Iron long spear +2. Ring of the Medusa. Antidote, cure disease, heavy shield. I can't pick up the iron long spear. Ring of the Medusa, petrification immunity. That'll come in handy at some point. We may need to make a trip back to town soon. Let's grab the spear. I knew digging around would pay off at some point. How big is this spear? Still can't do it? Come on, that's plenty of space. There we go. Whoa. Wow, 1d12 +4. This is 1d10 +4, so it is an upgrade, but it is a two-handed weapon. And it's +2 damage, 1d12 +4, so I probably will just sell it. as cool as it is, and go with my two-handed forte. I knew digging around would pay off eventually. I probably, like I said, have missed a ton of dig spots. Just in interesting locations and dead ends where you would think something would be, you know, like a proper RPG. Like, you know, like we're playing with a guy who is a master of creating this world, which he is. Lawrence Lefebvre or something. Absolute master crafted CRPG here. So that means there's, you know, attention to those little details and such. Something like over here even. I don't think there's anything here, but because there is something here already, quote unquote, this. The entrance is choked with rubble and debris. If you spend some time digging, you might be able to unearth the entrance. Let's dig. The entrance is free of rubble and debris. Ramen accidentally. Alright, that should probably do it for today's episode. Let's see. We're 46 minutes in. Yep, so I want to thank you guys for joining me. Wow, is this cool or what? Unbelievably good content, in my honest opinion. I do hope you're enjoying. Whoops. And I do hope you'll join me for more, because there's going to be a lot more to come. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys' viewership. Stay chill, stay cool. I will make another video soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Much love, peace, and joy. Take care. And see you in the next one, as we'll probably head into this old ruin. Bye-bye.